It's a scene of utter destruction. That's how the Prime Minister of New Zealand is describing the damage in Christchurch this morning following that devastating earthquake.
And the timing could not have been worse. The quake hit at lunchtime on a busy workday. Thousands of terrified people poured into the streets as dozens of buildings collapsed around them. In a moment, we're going to talk to a young man who was there. But first, let's get right to Today national correspondent Natalie Morales for details. Natalie, good morning.
Good morning, Meredith. This is actually the second major quake to hit Christchurch in 5 months. The city's mayor quickly declared a state of emergency and ordered people to evacuate the city center.
It's Christie, the building there, and the cars.
In the moments after the earthquake,
it's terrifying.
Chaos on the ground. People ran to escape crumbling buildings.
Just utter devastation.
1 minute people were inside. The next minute, they suddenly found themselves on the outside. With smoke rising from the rubble, police cleared danger zones.
This building comes down, you got no chance. Can you all go back there, please? Please?
A makeshift medical center was set up to treat the injured.
Yeah, I am okay.
The walking wounded everywhere on the street. Others had to be carried as rescue workers swept across the city searching for survivors.
Suffered the most.
Fire crews rescued one woman who'd been trapped on the top story of a collapsed building, greeted by co-workers on the ground, overcome with emotion. This four-story building flattened like a stack of pancakes, with at least 30 people trapped inside.
Words can't describe it.
With elevators jammed, people used ropes to escape some office buildings.
24 people are now being rescued.
These people rescued from the 17th floor after a stairwell collapsed.
It's such an icon.
And the Christchurch Cathedral, one of the city's most iconic landmarks, heavily damaged after its spire crashed to the ground. A dark day for the city as New Zealand's Deputy Prime Minister focuses on saving those who may still be alive.
Our focus is now firmly going on those people who may be remaining trapped in collapsed buildings. Our condolences go to the loved ones who, of course, will be deeply worried and anxious for the people who are missing.
No one was killed in that quake initially back in September, but it left buildings back then badly damaged throughout the city, and many of those buildings were actually the ones that collapsed in this latest disaster. Meredith.
Natalie, thank you so much.